Hello everyone, and today we are here in another video of KSP1. And yes, I know it has been a while since I've done a KSP1 video, mostly because like the KSP2 came out, and also I've been thinking I need to do more different videos like Minecraft and different stuff, because I have been doing mostly KSP1 content and KSP2 ever since I came back, because you know it's been a while. Like last time it's been a year since I did one of my oldest videos before my voice changed. So yeah, so I've been mostly like, I need to do like a new Super Mario Bros. Video, because we only got to World 4 in there. Maybe that should be in one of the next videos we do next. But anyway, as you see here, I totally was not talking about the construction, and I have not told you the point of this video. If you do not know what we're doing, we are going to the Mun Arch. Yes, I know, we're going to see one of the Mun Arches, the one on the equator, which is probably the easiest one to go to. So if you're wanting to know how to get to it, this will be a good thing to watch, and hopefully you stick around to watch some more. So anyway, we're putting some mono propellant tanks so we can use some thrusters for it, because we're going to use thrusters, and this is going to be a Apollo style mission. Usually I hate doing Apollo style missions, but that was like a year ago. Now I love doing them, because the reason I hated them so much was because I just don't know how to dock. Like back then I did not know how to dock. Like in my first Duna mission video, I mean it's called Duna landing, not Duna mission, but my first one, we left, like we bring 2 Kerbals to Duna and with Apollo style mission, but I just landed it. I never reunited it. So, and anyway, I lost the save file for that, so I don't know what happened to them. But anyway, now that we know how to do Apollo style mission now, so that's good for us now. We can now just and also I done a Duna mission once without an Apollo style, and I ran out of fuel, so that's why you need Apollo style stuff to go there. But anyway, here, this is one of the first times I'm using a rock with no SRBs. I feel like this is powerful enough, we can just do it. And also I feel like I use SRBs too much times, so I'm just deciding, okay, you know what, let's just do it without 2 SRBs, and I think we'll do well. And yep, it did perform perfectly. I know when I mean perfectly, yeah, it did perform good. But maybe it kind of went a little too fast. We kind of did how can I say, wobble off. I see here. So, and as you see here, we have just launched. Totally did not talk about that part. But anyway, we're just gonna speed up the footage, because the launch did take kind of forever, mostly because of difficulties, like controller difficulties. But anyway, we're starting a gravity turn, and yes, the rocket is kind of wobbly. And also, if you haven't noticed, in the build, when I was building, I put a payload kind of thing to put some science experiments in, but I put nothing inside it. I mean, like nothing. Like, I don't know what I was thinking there. Why did I bring it if I was not gonna put anything? But anyway, our apoapsis is now gonna be like 90 kilometers now, and we just ran out of fuel. And we have just got rid of our escape, what's it called, the escape system, the abort system, yeah, and so we won't be able to really abort now. And also, yeah, my controller was not working, so I just try to disconnect and reconnect it, and that didn't seem to work, so I just decided to load the quick save I put, and that seemed to do the trick, luckily. So, and also here I'm bringing Valentina, because I don't feel like I bring Valentina enough to enough missions. So here I'm deciding we need to bring Valentina, we need to bring her to the moon. So, but everything else is good. But anyway, I'm starting the circularization burn way too early. I mean, like way too early, because our app blast is at 95 kilometers. We're only at 90 kilometers, so that we did it too early. But that's okay. It's an easy fix there. So anyway, we ran out of fuel, so we had to do this. We had to undock and try to dock back. But as you see here, strangely, the thing started spinning. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, it started spinning, and I had to use time warp to stop it from spinning. And I couldn't dock while it was spinning. I don't know what happened, why it started spinning. So I was like, we'll get close to it. We'll try to undo time warp to stop spinning it, and we docked, luckily. So nothing bad happened there. But and as you see, we're starting to fall now. So we need to quickly go to Procreate and start doing our the rest of our circularization burn, as you see here. But this was an easy thing, so don't think it's hard. Like, I mean, for some people it might be hard, but like it was pretty easy to just fix that. So we're just gonna put our maneuver node at the descending node and just get to perfect Mun encounter. And we're gonna go like 30 kilometers from the Mun surface, about, because I just like to get at least 30 kilometers or above, but sometimes 20. But like, if we're going to like places like Drez and Elu. I like to go 20 kilometers. I don't know why, but for the Mun, I feel like maybe it's just too big. I just do 30, but I don't know what's with what I'm feeling right now. Why I do 30 at the Mun and 20 at like Dresden Elu. But anyway, enough that. We got our maneuver node set up for going to the Mun, and we're gonna start it about like in like 30 minutes of my time. But like right now, you see here, as the engine starts up, and it says we will have it. It won't. Like it just won't have enough fuel for all of that stage, so we'll have to do the rest with our main command pod stage. But that's okay. We have tons of Delta V in here, so no biggie. You see here, we ran out of fuel now, so we have to decouple. And I didn't have everything staged perfectly, so I had to just do it manually. We just hitting that kind of button. But anyway, we got our encounter with the Mun. We're just gonna get to like 30 kilometers, but I got 26, kind of overshot, but that's okay. We're good with 26. We're not gonna like crash into any high peaks because the Mun does not usually have any high peaks. I'm pretty sure, unless some weird artificial structure just hits us, like the Mun Arch. Because as you see here, we're gonna come up. And I don't think the Mun Arch is actually artificial. I think maybe it was just something naturally happened. There was one Mun Arch though that is, I'm pretty sure. And I think that should be a different video anyway. But anyway, we're gonna go down to the Mun, and so we're gonna start our circularization burn like about now. And we're gonna get that Wolfhound engine up, and we are circularized on the Mun. We're not gonna escape the Mun now. Basically, that's what it means. But anyway, here I'm trying to find where the Mun Arch is, and where I'm gonna tell you it is like in the equator crater. Like it's in the equator where, like it's in the top of one of the craters, the big craters that are in the equator. If you don't know, still don't understand my great explanation, it's not great. My explanation is not great. But anyway, if you don't understand that at all, then don't worry. I'll show you where I land. So, and maybe I could put a map too. Maybe in the comments. I'll think about it. Then we're transferring Jebediah and Bill to the lander, and now we're gonna switch to it, and we're just gonna kind of move out away, and I'll show you where it is. Like we're gonna start up the engine and start doing our burn to slow down. And as here, the Mun Arch is like at the edge of that crater you saw, and here we're gonna start seeing it. I think where's the Mun Arch? Oh, it's right there. I see it. It's right there. I saw it like right that instant. I was just excited seeing it because last time I saw it was during like what is it called, the like up an Apollo style mission. But yeah, like what I did like it's an Apollo mission, like recreation mission. So what happened was that we landed somewhere. I just ran randomly somewhere, and then I saw this Mun Arch. I tried to jetpack to it, but I would not have enough fuel. So I just set the lunar module as a landmark, and that seemed to do the trick because I found it later with a different one, and then that one did not make it home, but I just reverted the flight. But here we're actually gonna be seeing the Mun Arch, and here I think we'll be able to make it home, and we're gonna get all these Kerbals back safely, hopefully. Yeah, I hope we get it all back, because I don't want them all to get lost. Anyway, here my initial plan was to try to land on the Mun Arch, but I see here I have such a big lander that was kind of impossible, and I kept bouncing off. And also I broke one of my yeah, see there, I broke one of my solar arrays, and so I just decided to just land on the side. And then here's where I ran to another thing. I just got too careless, and my landing legs broke, so I just loaded one of my quick saves. I guess I'm just not that great stuff, people. I'm okay breaking stuff, but I want everything to come back in one piece. Anyway, I tried another attempt, but I just decided to give up. And my controller started somehow going bad again, like it did later before in this mission. And I just decided to land here, and I tried to get out the dark spot, and luckily I was just rolling down enough to get stopped. And I think we'll just extend the ladder, and I think we'll do one of the most fun part of this mission is to plant the flag on top of the Mun Arch. I'm just doing a quick save just in case anything bad happens. And here Jebediah started kind of rolling down. I couldn't control him, but luckily he stopped. Bang, we're gonna go use our EVA jetpack to go to the top of the Mun Arch, and we're gonna plant the R&D flag. First time planting a flag on top structure. I like planting the flags on the structure. I'm trying to get a thumbnail shot right now, so I'm trying to get the perfect spot, and I think I got it pretty good. So now we're just gonna use the jetpack to get down, and I see I got kind of careless, and I hit Jebediah with part of the Mun Arch, but luckily we got him back in control before he could explode or something bad happens to him. He would get punctured. But anyway, we got him back, and here I ran into a problem here where my controller wouldn't work again, but I just skipped that part, so we're just gonna go to the part where I'm already launched and getting the maneuver node ready to dock back with the mothership. So anyway, docking back the mothership, we're gonna get 2 kilometer separation, as it says there on the thing. We should get 2 kilometer separation. Anyway, we're starting to burn, and it looks like we'll be able to. We're like 1 kilometer, and yep, we're not 2 kilometers away. So we're just gonna do retrograde on the target thing to make sure you're always on your target on the meter per second thing when you do the thing, and get as close as you can before you start burning a retrograde. And then once you're slowed down enough, then you do target to point, and then you do more retrograde and target and do that, and then use your thrusters to dock in the docking port. But anyway, what some people do is they just set the docking port as their target, they point to it, they switch to the other craft, and then they set that as their target, and then they point together, and then that's one of the easiest ways to dock. That's one of the easiest ways to dock. I've seen people do that. That's actually pretty good. So I didn't actually know how to switch to vessels, but now I finally figured out how to do it in Xbox. So everything's working out for me. Now we're gonna set up our maneuver node to leave the Mun's gravitational pull, and I see we're gonna get like 30 kilometers from the surface of Kerbin to do a safe re-entry. I mean, I guess we could have done a collision course, but I guess that's not realistic, I guess. But anyway, we're just gonna shut down the engine of the lander because we won't be using that anymore, and we'll just time warp to the what is it called, the maneuver node that will get us back to Kerbin, because we don't want it to we don't want to stay in Mun orbit. I mean, I guess that just did not make sense, actually. Just forget what I said. Okay, so we're gonna just get our prayer yaps to 30,000 meters, which is about like now, yeah, we're like 23,000 meters, but that's okay. That's still close to 30,000. Next here, we're passing the arch flag there. We planted on the arch, so we will always remember where the Mun Arch is. So anyway, we're starting to do our time warp to get down to the to Kerbin and get ready to re-enter its atmosphere. So re-entering Kerbin's atmosphere is not really a problem, since we're very close to the Mun, and we're gonna start undocking from the landers. So since both will explode in the atmosphere, and we won't leave any space junk anyway. So that's good, because we don't want any space junk on the on space. I mean, yeah, unless it's using for good purposes like a satellite or something, but I don't think those are satellites. But anyway, here we're starting to re-enter the atmosphere, and we're coming in really fast. And we're hopefully nothing bad happens, but it's here everything good happened, and the parachute just opened up the why did I say red? The orange and white parachutes, and we're gonna land in this kind of deserty area. But everything else, I think that everything in this mission went pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and please subscribe, and bye.